terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent. He's a wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, quite the opposite.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So it's away we go then. Pinches it off him. Wan-Bissaka for Rodriguez. Bowen. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They can counter here. Lucas Paqueta providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without complication. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Forward it goes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Foolproof. This is Socek. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rodriguez. Oh, they could break here. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition plays. Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wood looking for options. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
There's a sharp little ball here. Goalkeeper's ball. Aina. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Wood. Hudson-Odoi, and he has been fouled there. It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Wood looks to get on the end of this. Aina, and it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, well played. Forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. On ball by the goalkeeper. Wood. Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it out wide. There will be a throw-in. And they win it back again. Full crew. Great ball if he can get there. And Antonio! Oh, it's played into the area. Shifted upfield. Hudson-Odoi goes on a charge down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some weight running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a little undercooked.
the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So check. Bowen, great hit! Sticks it away!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Aim forwards. Goes direct to the front line. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. Heiner. Strong running down that left flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Belts one. Gently done. Heiner. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's been taken straight back. Goes forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodriguez has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bowen, and that's aimed into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Have their second corner now. Header! And that's caused a worry or two. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Caught offside that time. Aina. Aina. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
Now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to dink it in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass is intercepted.
Wood really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking to break at pace. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Anderson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a goal! And they're back in front! High-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodriguez. Can he latch on to this? Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
There's going to be another change here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw. Wan-Bissaka, Carlos Soler. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played. That snuffed out the danger. Aina. He is through here. Played into the middle. No, not this time.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
The changes then in quick succession.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Anderson! He should have put that one away.
Anderson has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Wan-Bissaka. Hudson-Odoi. And it's Antonio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Going back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. That pass has been well intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, great play! Antonio. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Anderson. Emerson does really well to win the ball there. And it's Antonio. Somerville. Purring through the gears. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. And no half measures from here.
Wood is onto it in a flash. Antonio. Full crook. And it's full crook! It's anyone's ball now. Wan-Bissaka. Hit into the middle. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Antonio fiddles it through. That's going to go a long way. Back on the ball again. time. Excellent interception. It'll be a throw-in. Full crew. Not too much. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.